Hi, I'm Stephanie Baca. I'm here today with my good friend Deacon Lou, and he is the president and founder of I'm in Ministry. And I just wanted to sit here today and have a conversation with him a little bit about his ministry. And so I just want to welcome Deacon Lou.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yes, so I just thought we would start today, just a general overview, just a quick general overview of what I'm in Ministry is and why did you start it?
So it's an organization that serves Northeast Ohio, all the counties throughout Northeast Ohio. Last year we served over 15,000 people, and our primary focus is replenishing furniture or refurbishing furniture. So folks give us furniture and we then take it and deliver to folks that don't have any furniture. So on a day-to-day basis, people are on the floor because they have no bed. By the end of the day, they have a bed. Or in this weather now, with all the cold weather that we're having, we're putting out hundreds and hundreds of winter coats and winter wear right now to keep people warm. So in addition to furniture, we also provide advocacy services to people who are in need and suffering from lots of different life issues.
Wow. I can't imagine like a Cleveland weather, winter, and the amount of people that you can help at this time especially. But you said 15,000 people?
Last year, 15,000 people.
Do you project 2026 to be more?
It's not going to be less. And, we're able to do this because of, the staff that we have are great. The volunteers are unbelievable. So conservatively, last year we had over 16,000 volunteer hours. They make this possible.
Wow. And
these folks are purpose-driven. They support us 100% and they are the secret sauce in what we're doing. And we're just so grateful for them.
It's an amazing crew. I know many of them. They're awesome people.
They're great people.
And they have a great leader to kind of follow the footsteps.
Well, we're walking side by side.
I know you are. Well, I just had a question. I imagine because this is a ministry for you, when you're out in the field and you're experiencing people, do you ever have like a holy moment?
There are holy moments every day when the trucks go out and we're going to be delivering furniture to 10, 15, 20 people. So today's a holy moment. It's cold, it's snowing, it's terrible, and there are going to be people that receive furniture today in apartments that there's no furniture. And so these holy moments are from the moment that we receive a phone call for help to the point when the trucks go out, make the delivery, and when we're inside the house is the holy moment. And what I've learned in 2025, it's a reminder why we do what we do. What we do, it's all about the ministry of presence. And the people we serve, we are non-judgmental, respectful. We offer an abundance of kindness and we encourage hope. That's what we do. So in addition to receiving furniture and dressers, tables, chairs, and kitchenware, it's the ministry of presence that I think separates us from everybody else. And that's what we hear from folks that we serve. We hear that from the people that make referrals, all the organizations. There are over 130 referral agencies that we have. We have over 70 distributors. We hear it over and over again about the ministry of presence. And we treat people in a non-judgmental way. And what I've learned is it's exactly what we should be doing, and we just need to do more and more of it. That's been the big takeaway in 2025.
I love that. You said non-judgmental, respectful,
kind, and encourage hope. So we don't spend a moment on how somebody ended up where they're at. And that's the non-judgmental part. And so to be respectful is to be able to respect who they are, where they're at, be non-judgmental. The kindness is just to be kind. And the other thing I've learned is it's easier to be kind than not to be kind. It's easier to be non-judgmental than judgmental. It's easier to be, respectful than non-respectful. It's easy, it's hard to be nasty and disrespectful. You have to work at that. And we just focus on the non-judgmental part of it. And so we have a lot of examples. And so to the holy moment, I'll share something that happened, and it ties directly into the ministry of presence, to be non-judgmental, respectful, kind, and to encourage hope without jumping to conclusions. So in 2025, one of our volunteers came in to see me and says, that I had to go to a parking lot, and because there's a woman living in a car. So I did what he asked me to do. And I get there, and it was in the morning, and there was a woman in the car, but there were two, and they were sisters. And so, I explained who we are and talked and, kind of made them a little bit comfortable, because I'm a stranger. And so we started talking, and I found out a lot more information. And what happened was we ended up putting them up in a hotel for a month to stabilize their situation. But being non-judgmental, it would have been easy for me to jump to conclusions of why they're living in a car. And thank God I didn't. What I found out over the course of a couple of days, these two women grew up in suburbia in Cuyahoga County, had a great life, went to a great school system. Everything was good, and what happened was their mom got ill, ended up in a nursing home, and they lost the house. And as a result of that, they became homeless. They didn't know what to do. And I think what happens, and what I notice and see, that we're all vulnerable, we're all fragile, and life could be a slippery slope. And when you're sliding down that slippery slope, you feel like you have no control. And these two women, one of them was very articulate. And she said to me, she goes, "Deacon, I can't really explain to you how this happened. We had a great life, things were good. And all of a sudden everything unraveled, and here we are living in a car. And the car had been in an accident, so the car wasn't even operational." And she says, "I just don't know, and I can't say exactly one thing. It wasn't, an addiction problem or anything like that. Just life slipped away on them."
Wow.
And so that is a great reminder, and I will remember those two the rest of my life. But it reinforces the ministry of presence is what we're about.
And I imagine every single situation that you see is a little bit different.
They are, and that's a great question, because it's easy to lump people into categories. Someone's homeless, someone suffers from the disease of addiction, but everybody's an individual, and everybody has some form of unique circumstance. And if you spend time with them and you're present to them, you're going to hear about that. You're going to learn about it. So you're not jumping to conclusions. And that's very important to what we do. And the people who work for us, they experience these holy moments every day. The volunteers experience them, just helping and backstaging the work that we're doing. And I think that's it. That is the lesson I've learned, a lesson in life that I really want to share with folks. And when I do talks at high schools, or volunteers come in from the high schools for service projects, it's one of the things I remind them to not be judgmental, be respectful, be kind, and encourage hope. We all need that.
Right.
I need to be less judgmental, but I also need to be kind.
And the human heart longs for that. I feel like all people have that in them. It's just a matter of tapping into it. And so I think that we all, could stand behind a ministry that helps support people in need like this. And I just encourage everyone to go to the website, iminministry.com. You want to like and follow on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and just support this ministry that it stands, in my heart, 100%. So many of us are behind you, Deacon Lou.
What we're doing is, Jesus showed us how to do it. And what we're doing is following the life of Jesus Christ. His street stories were non-judgmental, respectful, kind, and he always encouraged hope.
That's it.
That's it.
Thank you so much, Deacon Lou, for all that you do.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.